vlog, whatever. As usual, I'm Samus. This head is Remington.
Yo, what up?
And this is not DDO. This is Pokemon Shiny Diamond, Sparkling Pearl.
Close enough.
Close enough, he says. This is our second, our second day, second window of streaming this game. We basically took a little lunch break earlier today after a few hours of streaming, and as I mentioned in the tweet, Remington is a bit of a pokey beast, so I guess we're carrying on. Over the break, we realized that I don't pay for the, what is it, Pokey, or the Nintendo Web, or...
Yeah, the Nintendo Live.
The Nintendo Live service. Whatever it is that lets you use the some of the trading features over the internet, specifically in this case. So, I guess we're not trading Pokemans right now. Remington may or may not have plans to visit somebody this afternoon, and if Remington does do that, I think we'll send our Nintendo or Switch with him so we can make those trades. So maybe next time we'll have it, but not this time. Oh, also I guess I have to move the microphone because Remington's here.
So,
hopefully that's not too bad.
only one way to find out.
Well, I'm basically watching volume levels and hoping that it's good enough, basically. I think I'm also going to try to watch this on my Facebook and see if I can do a slightly better job of keeping an eye on the Facebook chat as well. Maybe. Maybe we're not streaming to Facebook right now?
Oh no.
Should be.
Terrible.
I don't know. In Merrimack, there it is. It's going.
Nice.
Okay. All right, now there's a 40% chance that I will successfully catch comments as they come in. That seems high, but it's not. I usually do a very good job of watching the chat. Cocoon!
Yeah. Once we get through this fight, I might put these guys on the back burner for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let Chingling and Lickitung handle the fighting for a while.
Rabbit. Yeah, it's weird to me that you call them by their
actual names.
Yes, because because normally you just name them after their race or species or whatever. So to me, it'd be like yelling instead of Margot's name, for example, it'd be like Australian Shepherd. That just feels weird to me.
Well, I still nickname my Mons. It's just, again, half the time I'll use their name, half the time I won't. I'm very interchangeable.
Seems strong.
So we'll let these guys do for a while. And perhaps Cuckoo will replace Kadabra on our team later on. I have no idea what level or how Chingling evolves. So that'll be interesting to learn.
Oh, she has 3 Poké's. But one of them is Whirlpool.
Yeah.
Go, Rabbit, go!
Cut him up! With the tongue blade.
That's not at all what I thought we were going to be doing with this attack.
What do you think we were going to do?
Or, I really thought we were going to be doing more, like the tongue wiggle.
So we get the tongue blade.
We're doing it, yeah, we're doing an awful lot of cutting.
We get to unsheath it.
Shashan! That's fine.
So we'll get more abilities as time goes on.
Oh, I thought we taught... Oh, I guess we just taught it cut, right?
Yeah.
And something else weird.
Workout, which is a boosting move.
Yeah. Chat, what's your favorite Pokies?
Ooh.
What is your favorite Pokies? I mean, I'm fairly certain mine's Wobbuffet. I think so.
That's reasonable.
I'm not 100% sure. There's like a non-0% chance. I'm like mentally running through the Pokemons. I'm trying to think what the name of the bomber Pokemon is.
The bomber Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like, it looks like a B1 bomber. Basically, when you upgrade, it's like a fairy type. I can't for the life of me think what it's called.
You talking about Spritzy?
That doesn't sound right. Maybe the first generation.
Oh.
Because it looks like an airplane. I don't know how else to say it. Maybe just its evolved form looks like an airplane. But it's a fairy Pokemon.
It's the only fairy type I know that looks like an airplane is Spritzy. But Spritzy sounds like such a offbeat Pokemon for you to know.
The only reason why would be because it looks like an airplane. I can't remember the name of it now. That's why I don't...
You might like Victable then. A lot of people make fun of it looking like a literal plane.
No, that's the dragon thing, right? That's too much of a plane.
Well, Victable's a bug, but yeah. Oh, Togekiss is probably.
That's the one. Togekiss. I'm like... I was trying to figure out what... I knew it had a name like that. It was like Kiss or something. It had a weird start.
I was just trying to start thinking of fairy types, because like, what fairy type are you talking about? There is another one. Oh, there is one that looks like a plane.
Yeah. Togekiss. And Togepi. Yeah, Togepi. Togekiss. I really like them.
They're very fun to use. Everyone always tells me they're terrible, and they are. But then I use them and I beat them with them, and it's great.
Yeah, these guys. You probably can't see them, but I really do like those guys a lot. Again, I don't think we... Like, you don't play with them a lot because they're behind the curve and everything, but...
That's incredibly true. They are very...
But again, I like Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's probably my favorite.
Well, for a long time, my favorite's Totodile, and it might still be Totodile. But I don't use him very often or see him in very many things anymore. So, like, that love is almost purely nostalgia.
Yeah.
Or, like, if I want to go on more recent Pokemon that I've, like, developed bonds and fondness for, like, Frostlass is very high up there. Frostlass was my favorite Pokemon for a good while. Gardevoir is really high up there, just because I like Gardevoir in a lot of different things. Like, it's in Mystery Dungeons, is really important, awesome character. There's my main in Pokken. It's like, there's a bunch of different things. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. So yeah, just so many things I see Gardevoir in that I use. It's like, it's very difficult for me not to imagine that Pokemon being high on my list. Like, there's a lot of competitive Pokemon that are really, really fun to use, like Mega Medicham's up there. Mega Bayonet I love just because its design is awesome. This fight could be hard. And in the original, it's super tough. In this one, I have no idea.
She's not even wearing a whole pant leg.
Nope, she's awesome. Great character.
She's an awesome, great character. So she doesn't even have a hole of her pants on?
Yep. Great design.
Great. Ingenious, I say. Look at that. She has her knee exposed, but still thigh showing. It's great.
I can't escape. Yeah, I'm just
Come on, Coco.
Who's got this? Look at that. Easy. Destruction.
It is super effective. Maybe up too high of a notch.
That's okay.
And if that's the case, I apologize. Not at all. Yeah, I do, kind of, because the wife's still finishing work. We should keep it restrained at least until then.
Alright. Buddy here's going to be a little difficult to take down. And this guy's a lot like Perugly, where he's just an absurd Pokemon to be fighting at this point. But he's more from a defensive standpoint, as opposed to offensively, like the Perugly. This thing basically has no weakness for us to deal with right now, because we don't have any good ground type attacks. That's just kind of true in general, rather than just because of our team. Additionally, this thing gets like some ridiculously powerful coverage for no reason. Like this thing has flamethrower. And again, usually that Zubat that we fight for.
Wait, that thing that we all assume is hair is not really hair.
What are you talking about?
His like woof flip in the front
that's
opens up to, and like is his buttholes.
Yeah, that's his tail.
That's his tail.
Yes.
So his poopers on the end of his tail.
No.
What's he opens it up so there's a puckering hole, and gas comes out of it.
That's just weird. Yeah.
Well, that's what happened.
What's the point?
I'm trying to understand the anatomy of this particular beast.
It's just a skunk with a long tail and poor lazy animation.
I wonder if I know there is already, but I wonder if somebody else should go through here and rewrite the Dungeons or the Pokemon monsters and the Dungeons and Dragons monsters.
Yeah, for like a bunch of them, it'd be great.
There's a bunch of them that's out there.
Yeah, there's this flamethrower. Burn me. Do it.
Ah, it's hot.
Burn me. Yes. You're so screwed.
Oh, because now you're gonna
I do double.
trigger your revenge every turn.
Well, now I just do double damage. When Machop is burned, he just does that. So that's good, just dead. Lowered speed. I actually don't know if I'm fast enough to get outspeed enough for one thing. Oh, they healed him for way more than I expected to. Oh no, he's gonna live.
Not if you get an attack first.
Even then, he healed a lot. And I'm still slower despite him only having to do. God, it's gonna take so strong. It's alright.
Thought for a moment he was gonna live at 1. Rip. Rip.
Making this fight way harder than it needs to be.
Probably.
I mean, I just go into Lickitung and I kill him. But like, I'm like, can I get Chingling out? Not really. Should I try anyway? Okay. Didn't even die.
Didn't even die. You hear that? See how it opens up his sphincter and shoots out?
Nah, I'm still not paying attention. God, that poison does a ton.
Yeah, but she might still need to go. I haven't seen her go the last 2 times.
It lived on one. Oh, so do we? But we're poisoned. So we die.
Classic.
Well, let's see. Maybe we can give Kugu the kill.
Boo! Oh, I'm amazed.
The aftermath.
Yeah, but it seemed like you killed the guy.
I did. That's
Victory.
We can learn entrainment? Ugh. Let's not. Entrainment's an unbelievably niche ability.
Are you reading Unplanned Princess?
No. Who's the author?
Michael Underley?
Alright, yeah, I don't recognize that at all then.
It's just like, hey, by the way, here's some more books. I don't know, he's got Unplanned Princess books and Atlantica Universe Adventure.
Nope, nothing.
Rise of Terry Vicker.
No idea.
Myth of the Dragon.
Now that sounds a bit more on brand for us.
Barbarian Princess book.
That actually sounds kind of goofy.
I don't know. I don't know why the Kindle's like, you need this.
Well, that's how it works. You want
An author you like, Michael Anderle, released new books.
say that the name does not ring a bell.
Alright, let me see what else he's done. He's gotta have done something, right? Scale and Fire. I feel like I've read that series at least. Oh, is this the... No.
Alright, Red, blue, yellow, green. What color do you want?
Red, yellow, blue, green. I only see yellow.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm definitely buying that new e-reader by next Monday. So hopefully I'll be able to start reading a whole lot more. Oh, that's a pimpin' little bike. How's our camera angle? Nah, it's fine.
Cool. Whee!
Alright, what are we doing?
Donuts.
We just... Let's see.
We beat the second gym, so we're gonna move our way.
That's what I was gonna say. We just beat the second gym, but then you had like a big fight somewhere that I'm not...
It was in a building nearby. You have to do the building to rescue the bike guy, and I thought there was another reason, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, okay, so...
But I just
There's a... What was it? Team J's.
Yeah, the Galactic people. Onward! Staravia. I know, I see it now.
What do you see now?
Oh no, we were playing this game before. Somebody had pointed out that the Staravia has like a little head bob from a meme from a while back.
Oh.
At the time, I did not see it. I kind of see it now. There's like a nice little head bob with his little flying.
He's kind of got that Saturday Night Live. It's Will Ferrell and whatever the scrawny little guy. They would do like this bit where they would head bop to like a "What Is Love?" and be like, I don't know if you ever seen that,
Nah.
but that's the closest thing that I would have to the meme for that.
I should probably get some healing items at some point.
That would not be very you.
You're not wrong.
They make you bicycle and attack.
On Bicycling Road, yes.
Bicycle.
There's a second road, and
How is that safe to be cycling and like whipping out your pokies?
believe it or not, we're also on an incline.
I'm just saying, this is not safe.
No.
Unwise.
I mean, she's using a bird, I'm using a chain link. Like, they both float. Kind of works.
But you guys aren't. You're standing there. She's still in there right there. You're standing over there.
I'm on a bike.
You're not on a bike. I saw you. Ooh. Oh, Nita.
I should probably swim out. Yeah, he doesn't
Oh.
butt slam in the inches.
That reminds me. We may not be going very long, everybody. Depending on when the wife is done, there's a couple of movies that we've been looking forward to see. And I think like one of them starts at 3. So if she gets done in time to go do that, we might be doing that. Another one starts at 4, so maybe that's a little bit, because we want to go see both the Immortals and new Ghostbusters movie. So one starts at like 3 and the other starts at 4, and they kind of alternate.
I didn't realize you guys were so in on Ghostbusters.
Well, I grew up during that time. Ghostbusters was like my first movie. Like, I don't know if you ever had a big movie. Like, I had a Ghostbusters poster on my wall. All of my toys that I got were either Ghostbusters or Ninja Turtle themed. Like, that's just what life was for a lot of us.
Yeah, I didn't have much. I had like the one Naruto poster, so I mean.
Yeah, but like that was never your thing. You were more of a video game person.
True.
Like, if some of the stuff that's available now was available to you then, you would have had like the big, like Mario, Luigi, like all those big character stickers on the wall. You would have had the dolls, the action figures. Like you would have had that stuff. In fact, I think you did have a Mario doll, right?
I had a Mario doll that I had for a little while. Then I had a lot of Pokemon figurines. That was pretty much it.
Right, and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and you would have had like the Pokemon. Again, I'm gonna say dolls, but
right, that's fine.
But stuffed animals or whatever, stuffed Pokemon. Like, I think right now we have at least one. I think it's a Squirtle, maybe. You know, so Pokemon and video games, specifically like the Mario Party stuff, maybe would be like your equivalent. Like you were always super hyped about the new Mario Party, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I'm still super hyped about the new Mario Party.
So for me, Ghostbusters, the Ninja Turtles movie, like those were all like the jam or whatever.
Yeah, I know that you guys are very on Turtles.
Well, and that again, it kind of was our movie at that time that hit our generation. I know that there were some people that have similar feelings that I have for like Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles that some people have for the Mighty Ducks. Right, like that was a feel-good movie for that generation. Also, I'm not really a sports guy, but I get it. Same thing with like Rudy. Some people just love Rudy, right? And they're tied to that movie.
Yeah, Rudy's
it's a similar thing. Ghostbusters was on that list, so.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Ghostbusters, Short Circuit.
Oh, Short Circuit, that was good.
Like Short Circuit, so much so that I actually still use quotes from that movie all the time.
I've only seen it, I think, twice, so I don't know.
Yeah, I love that movie. Those two movies, really. But they didn't have the kind of stuff for Short Circuits that they had for Ghostbusters and stuff like that.
I don't know if I ever finished the second Short Circuit movie. I only remember the beginning.
Man, I don't know. We can watch it sometime if we can find it somewhere. Yeah. I love those movies. But the point is that for a lot of people, those things become special, and Ghostbusters turned into a TV series, a cartoon TV series. Ninja Turtles did the same. You know what I mean? Like, so our generation got a lot of that. So for us, it's very good, important. And then when we got what we thought was going to be the third Ghostbusters movie, we got the pile of crap that we got, which are really good aspects to that movie, but because nobody wanted to play to one particular role at a time, it kind of turned into everybody wrestling over the same role at the same time. For example, if you think about the first Ghostbuster movie, early on in the film, Bateman, Bill Murray's character gets slimed, and he's the only one at that point in the movie that gets slimed, right? And then, so he had that physical comedy in that particular moment. And then later, at the end of the movie, when they blew up the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, he was the only one that was clean, and the other guys were covered in marshmallow puffs.
Okay.
Right? So then, in that moment, they split the scene for comedic comedy where person A is doing the funny here and everyone else is not. Right? So, like, they had moments where they let you shine of that comedic in that glory with the different kinds of humor. Just like they would do the Ray's an idiot jokes. Right? They didn't do everybody else's an idiot jokes. They only did Ray's an idiot joke. So the problem with the new Ghostbusters movie, in my opinion, is in the same scene, everybody did physical comedy, you're so stupid, like your mama jokes. You know what I mean? Like it just, everyone, it was like this scene is going to be this kind of funny, then everybody was in the scene was that kind of funny. And there was no straight man to like bounce things off. So like for example, in again in the first one and the second one, Egon typically was the straight man. Right? He was the one who didn't get the jokes that they could make the humor on. You know what I mean? They didn't have that in this. Everybody in there was everything at all times, in my opinion. So that's why I personally didn't care too much, like, for a lot of it. And that being said, I thought the plot was kind of good. I thought the team coming together was pretty good. It wasn't slow or poor paced. It's just every place where it should have been funny, it didn't, because there was no specialness to that funny. The dance scene I even liked. It's weird. So getting the "we're sorry, here's a good Ghostbusters movie" to carry on that franchise is kind of important. And then as for the Eternals, your mom and I are so in on the Marvel Universe stuff, we don't have a choice.
That's fair. I'm pretty alright with getting out of the Marvel Universe as I did, and just kind of watching the individual movies that people I'm excited for at this point. Unless, like, a particular villain that comes out. Like, if a Fin Fang Foom movie ever comes out, I'm in. That's about it.
So part of the issue is the way the Marvel stuff is building. They're in the process of, like, building the whatever next phase is, phase 4, I guess, or whatever.
Sure.
So, like, for me, I want to be able to watch those building movies and call out the things that are going to happen in 5 years from now, and be like, because of this, they're going to X over here somewhere. I feel like that's fun for me. That being said, if a new movie comes out and you're like, I need all this history, it's not like you're not going to have the ability to watch it for the most part.
It was pretty good. But
he's so sad he lost.
All that. It's nice being able to have the ability to like look back on all the things.
Yeah.
Well, Cuckoo's starting to like pull his own weight. It still doesn't hit nearly as hard as Kadabra, but that's to be expected. But Cuckoo's also like the only person on our team that has any like realistic utility at the moment.
Well, it's just that he has. I feel like that's a strong. Like you have dark, right? Attack. You have some asleep. I forget the other attack.
The stab move, and then I have Last Resort, which is more of a fun move than anything.
It's like you have rooms to make some changes or whatever, but he's the only one that's got, like you said, the utility, but within 2 different kinds of like attack things.
Alright, now I've got a move getting on me.
Everybody else is kind of in on the one type. Well, did we give This is funny.
The bikes are not easy, especially when you're using the stick instead of the green D-pad.
But what is that thing called? I'm trying to say. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore.
It's alright.
Did you change our outfit somehow?
Not yet. You can't change your outfit yet. But soon.
I guess I just didn't realize that we had a scarf quite like that.
The scarf is the Gen 4 staple.
Oh,
every main character.
I know what I was trying to say. Do we have any other character that has anything besides their main type? Yeah, so you have a ghost and and the confusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 3 different attacking types. We don't have anybody else that's like that.
No, the Grottles are closest with Grass and the Dark move.
Yeah.
You just got Bite over Tackle.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Machops got knocked off, which is also Dark. So all of our team members sub
we're like
is Dark.
minoring in darkness, are we?
Pretty much. I mean, technically Chingling's other move is Ghost, but it's literally the same attacking type as Dark with only one difference.
Yeah, but it's typed as dark or ghost, right?
Yeah, well, the difference is Ghost can't hit normal types, while Dark hits it normally. But pretty sure it's the only difference.
Oh.
Otherwise, they have the same type offensively. Oh, and fairies. The Dark is
There you
resisted
go.
by fairies, and Ghost isn't.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, they killed me. So
Yeah, that's a newer change. Hey, a lot of the fairy related stuff I still don't have memorized. Like I forget the fire resist fairy all the time. That's good damage. He's gonna sit there and do nothing. Cool. Ow.
they made a sandstorm that did us a little bit of damage, and then
Yep.
that was it.
The sandstorm does a 16th of our health. And that's pretty much
Every
it.
turn, or
Yeah, every turn if you're not a rock ground, you're still type.
Hmm.
And it has like a few other implications, like if you use a weather ball, it becomes a rock type move.
My boy's so sad he lost.
He better be. He lost horribly to a Chingle. Alright, okay.
Turn around, Jeremy. Yeah.
Let me get this. Oh, it's a rock one. Actually, I can fight you. You're a fighting type person. As long as you don't have any meta types, which every fighting type person has meta types. But you look at that, she threw out a meta type.
Just got our Christmas tree from IKEA. It looks like it's going to be a long night.
Oh, God.
That's a funny. Ah, was a funny.
It's probably true.
It's definitely true. Are you kidding? If I got a tree from IKEA, I would. It would be a nightmare.
Oh, I got punched. Nice. I don't know what level Bradley gets to roll out. But when we do, oh boy, it's gonna be great. So, confuse this job horribly. So confused.
He got whacked.
But it was worth like no XP.
Well, you've made it to level 21, and I don't know what level that guy was, but it was not very high.
Probably 12.
You found a super potion. We're fighting Jeremy on purpose.
Well, I don't think he's ever in a turn. I just wanted to make him go by as quickly as possible because I don't want to deal with sturdy.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to shoot him with my gun.
Go on, Gobbler! I know you can do it.
Bang.
Wrecked. Wrecked.
Bronzor. Oh, okay. I was not expecting you to have a not rock type. Well, I guess I'm going to nibble at you then. Metal plate. Bite it. No, it didn't quite that. But he flinched.
That's good.
This guy's got defenses. That's about all he's got. He's got them.
That's an interesting one, too.
Yeah, I like Bronzor and Bronzor a lot. They probably got the biggest nerf out of any of the Sinnoh Pokemon, though. Because now that he has 2 additional weaknesses that he did not have before.
And this is now post-update too, right? Or patch for
Yes.
everybody who may be watching.
So the HP bars go down slower. Again, if we ever find a random E-Train out in the wild, it has not as likely to be shiny as it used to be. Luckily for us, that's a post-game legendary, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. But the walk on water glitch is still active, so we're fine there.
Excellent. What's the matter, baby? You're fine.
There's a few other glitches that are still permanent, but I only know of them. I've never reformed any of them or seen most of them done.
Sports. See? If they would have done all of it like this, it would have been fine.
I disagree. Again,
I don't think I would have liked it, but I think it would have been better. At least I would have been in-game.
when I see his in-battle model, then I will tell you. Again, I really need to be able to take Cyrus somewhat seriously. And looking at him in little Patty Chibi mode, I can't do it. But as long as, like, in fight, when, like, things are actually, like, intense or supposed to be, I need to see, like, an actual Cyrus. Not little chibi grumpy Cyrus. He's the best Pokemon villain. Getsus be damned. All Getsus did was raise a kid poorly.
Was this a that guy did nothing wrong moment?
Oh no, Getsus did a lot of things wrong. He literally wanted to take over the world
Sounds to me like he did nothing wrong.
by inspiring a revolution. And almost succeeded by blowing up a town.
Also doesn't seem wrong.
He did a lot of things really bad. The problem is he did most of it through a small child by raising him in the middle of the woods and just observing him so that he could learn how to talk to Pokemon as a small child instead of humans. Which did end up working. So the small child was, now he could talk to Pokemon. And so he would be like, oh, this Pokemon's hurt from fighting. Let's go talk to it. And he'd be like, and Pokemon would be like, oh, I'm in pain. And they'd be like, this is terrible. All humans should not have Pokemon anymore. And then he almost succeeded.
That's probably true.
It's fine, the main character like showed him like, yo, look, here's my Pokemon. They all love fighting. See, I'm the protagonist. It's great. It's not like I just win every fight, like easy. And the rest is history.
Why'd you go around there?
I wanted to see if there's a hidden item.
Was there?
No, there could still be. Let's check.
What?
Okay, there's no hidden item up there. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Found a Pokeball. Nice. You don't come across those every day. Found an Anabberry.
Just somebody's garden.
Yep, it's fine now.
Oh, these are good. I'll just pick these.
It's fine. They can replant them later.
Next year. That's not how plants work.
I don't want to fight these guys.
Yeah, you just stole their stuff and left. Didn't even have the audacity to beat him up first.
And we made it to the next town. Good on us. Oh no, it's a Baneri. It's all by itself.
Is that a girl with a lollipop or a Pokeball?
I think it's a mic.
Is it
She's
a Pokeball?
She's a judge for Pokemon contests. I'm pretty sure her model has a mic for when she's announcing things to people. They're probably just too lazy to edit the microphone out of the... I don't know why I asked this guy to show me the contest hall, but he did. It's fine.
Are we locked?
Oh yeah. My brain was just like, oh, alright, I know I need to go to the contest hall. I'll just talk to this guy real quick. He'll take me there. Alright. Anyway, let's go this way.
Some amount of mistakes were made. Hashtag.
It's fine. We're gonna go in here now.
Oh, That guy looks very serious in his ninja gi.
It's his job. Yes, I would love to walk with my Pokemon. I'm going to leave now.
Can you do? No, you can only do that there.
No, you can do it everywhere. You just have to go here first, and then you unlock it. So now, can walk with anybody. Oh, but not in here. Let me go outside. There it is. He's my friend. He's gonna get me. Anyway, hello, lady.
What?
Excuse-moi. Yeah, she would love for me to enter a contest, wouldn't she? Man, that was a face.
She's kind of cute.
She's alright. Then we go here, and we see the girl that we saw earlier, and we see our mum. It turns out our mum is a contest star.
That was a microphone. But it does look like a Pokeball.
It does look like a Pokeball. And off she goes to continue judging. Our mom's going to give us a dress, and then we're going to never enter this building again.
Samus with an eye is a boy. Did you put Samus with an eye?
Of course.
For a lady.
So Samus under all circumstances.
Yes. Do I want to be famous? I do want to be famous. I can't believe it. How long ago did that post? Ah, just a minute ago. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here with your bot spam. But thank you. Thank you, bot spam. Appreciate you.
I don't remember if there was anything else in this town that was of note. Alright. It's time to put one of our dudes in the box.
What?
We're about to get an egg.
What?
I'd rather us get the egg instead of not having the egg. This one.
I thought you liked that guy.
He's alright.
He's out. Cut.
I didn't say it was cut. I just wanted room for an egg.
Cut.
Alright, let's go fight Marcus.
Marcus, let's battle, yo.
Unfortunately, Marcus is horribly nerfed. And I don't know if it was this game or if it was the original Lemon and Pearl that nerfed him horribly. But he is so much weaker than his Platinum variant. Because this thing should be evolved. Also, I forgot I still have my Gobbler out. This is the problem.
Gobble, gobble. Because you were walking with him.
I'm walking with Licky.
You switched to make him the follower, but not first in your battle order. Gonna show us something wicked.
He's just gonna Endeavor again. Endeavor brings us down to whatever HP he's at.
I was like, that was impressive.
Well, if he was able to let us eat or attack him, and then he Endeavor quick attacked him, and really shoot.
Fire monkey, ninja boy.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good answer to all the things. It's like it's beaten by fighting, beaten by fire, kind of, and beaten by just being a worse mon. It's like really we have to kind of hope that Cuckoo can carry.
I mean, won't he always? Or she, I don't. Up she won't she always?
Stealth Rock.
Ninja rocks. Okay.
I didn't even realize my friend got Stealth Rock. Weird. Flame Wheel. Alright, this is gonna be the thing that hurts. Alright, we're fine.
Let's go algae.
It'll be scary when he evolves.
You know what I just dawned on me? LJ might have this too. I guess you have plans to go see Alder before, right?
We're probably gonna stream, so I'll probably hang out in the basement and play the game with him. And I think he said it might be a bit late because he's got to pick up his car. And he has the stream marked for when they are done with it, for a little bit of time afterwards. And I have no idea how slow his car repairman will be, and I don't think he does either. Oh, Cuckoo's gone.
Yeah, Cuckoo just went down.
Damn. Well.
Rabbit, let's go!
Did we get hit by like Aqua Jet or something?
I don't know. I wasn't paying any attention.
Neither did I.
All I know is,
Oh, you had Bite, that's how. Tongue Sword!
the water Pokemon is no match for our rabbit. So he didn't put his starter last. Put his starter first. He put his starter second.
Yeah, which was pretty terrible because in his starter used Stealth Rock also.
Seems weird.
He always leads with his game. No, he should lead with this starter because Stealth Rock is a move used best at the beginning of the game or beginning of the fight. No, I missed my cut. Oh, as far as something nice. Ooh, they're my cover. That's a decent one.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone. There he is. He's gone. There he is.
Poof, poof. He's slow.
All the
He looks tired too.
all the
Did you rechange the order to whatever you wanted?
And it doesn't matter that much. I have this egg.
So we have to like walk around an egg cone to hatch?
Yeah. Or I can just put it in this box never to be seen again.
What?
Oh, we can keep the egg. I'm pretty sure the egg is a Togepi, so I'm good.
Whoa, what? This egg is a Togepi now?
Pretty sure.
I'm in for a Togepi.
Alright, it's fine by me. We can use a Fairy type and Flying type.
I'm in on a Togepi.
Saying Spiritom's like right up ahead, but you have to like spend an arm and a leg to get him. Kingling doesn't deserve this. Oh, you know what? This egg might not be Togepi. This egg might be a happy eating, actually. The Togepi egg, I think, is finally exclusive.
No!
I don't know where you get Togepi in this game other than in the cave.
Rip.
Which would be, maybe later we can go back in the game and find him.
Well, Bonsley.
Yeah, he's like I don't really care for chestnut berries. If I remember right, there's calcium over here. After we fight this thing. It's a bee bear. Whack. Very scary. I couldn't get away! Oh god. It's too fast for me.
What can I say? Sometimes it's quick. When you're trying to chase the beaver, can't always grab it.
It's wild. Alright, we got away.
Oh, we were trying to flee from the beaver.
Yeah.
That's a slightly different thing. Why did we go down this hole?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Seemed like a mistake.
Yes.
Mistaku. There you go.
Calcium. We can proceed to give to, I guess, Jingling. Okay, we only have the one bottle of calcium. Okay. Why is this bee-bear on the pest? Goodbye, Quinn. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, hello. That's a lot of XP. Prepare to die. Vital throw. 70 never misses. The lower speed. They're still in. Nice.
Found Stillwing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's go up to Gilsey Tower. Whee. Steal Fight me. See if I care.
I will, Pokemon! Pokemon, Digital Masters.
Sure.
Pokemon are the champions.
Oh, that's not a ghost type. That's the exact opposite.
That's a normal guy.
It's a skunk. No, it's not.
Hey, his tail's not on top of his head.
Not yet.
Oh! Chance to be victorious.
I gotta go into rabbit. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. Cut. Behold! Time Time for the mighty tongue sword. Oh, okay, well, I missed.
No tongue sword for us.
Time to disable.
Fury swipes?
Well, I wanted to disable acid spray, but I guess it's not allowed.
Well, it might.
No, disable will do whatever moves used last.
Oh, last even? I thought it was any one of the ones used during the fight.
Nope. And the stuff short. Tongue sword!
He tongue sworded him, alright.
Ow. Ow. I got hit 5 times. Tongue sword!
It's a good thing you didn't fear that guy, because he hit you a lot.
No, I mean, I respected it, but the second he got my special defense lowered enough to where I should be scared, he started using his physical attack. No, I'm just gonna go. Retreat!
We too have beans and franks.
Please just chill.
Yeah, I feel like with the exception of Machop, Wrestle Boy, whatever his name is, our team is pretty fresh. For us. Like, these are not Pokemons that we would normally play. Again, except for... Maybe he's my favorite.
Say Machop is pretty typical for you, but I don't use Machop.
He's on my short list a lot. I'm gonna go check on your mom for a second.
Do it.
I'll be right back, chat. Remington will probably not do anything useful anyway.
You don't know me?
I know.
I'm gonna eat this cricket too.
Whoop! Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to entertain people. Okay. What do I do? Oval. What is an oval stone? Wait a second. Does an oval stone do something with the beanie? I don't fucking remember. Well, this is probably still fine. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, that's alright. It's kind of pointless. Nope, nope, nope. Turn. Nice. Yeah, I'll fight this one. Oh, that's weird looking. Oh, his little kid's just like sitting over there on the side. It's a lot better than what it was. Margo, what are you doing? Welcome back to the great indoors, puppies. Oh, give me something good to eat. Do. No, okay, no. Pikachu. I'm surprised it didn't kill. What do you guys think they're doing over there? Talking with words. Words that I can't hear. I feel like Grotto hasn't learned anything in a while. I want a new move. It's something new to happen. Something fresh. Instead of just using a team. And it's Pichu, so they're not even worth the XP.
Remy, are you ready for tacos?
Sure, she can make tacos. I'll eat them.
He says...
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of people. I feel like these people weren't here before. Oh, jeez. That's not... What is... Why is there a bat in here? Fuck.
Alright.
What up?
Alright, I still don't know if we're going to try to go to the movie at 4 or not, but we'll see. Couldn't go to watch Ghostbusters at 4 today. Alright.
Just scaling the tower, as per usual.
Scaling the tower, huh?
Chingling's kind of cooking everything right now.
That's good to know. Alright, did we miss anything over here? Doesn't look like it. It's been a pretty quiet week or so, to be really honest. It's fine.
Just chilling, having a good time. I'm having a blast playing this game. It's all I've wanted to do for a few months. I don't remember the last game that I said came out when it came out. That's
I know when the next one's going to be.
Yeah, January's looking great.
Next one's going to be sooner than that.
What game comes out in December?
Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher's in December?
Yep.
Oh.
Supposed to be, I think, first week, next week.
Oh, sweet.
I think you get it while we're out of town, probably.
Oh, that's not good. If we're down. Well, Dark and a Ghost type. We'll kick Psychic type's butt any day.
Pretty much.
Spells will bring out another Psychic type and we'll be fine.
I feel like we do have one too many psychic types, probably.
We do. Again, we have our good one, and then we have our fun one. Ooh, okay, do it. Sounds tasty. Kill it. Kill it. Nice.
He didn't kill it.
No, but we got the confusion. It also gets confused. Licky tongue's a thick boy. You can eat it. And we'll just bring out Super Fister to get the extra XP. The beauty of double battles.
The beauty of the double battles.
And same with the way XP works in this game, we're not splitting it up amongst anybody. You just send people out and they just get a bonus.
She does not seem very happy. He seems fine with it though.
He doesn't care. He's just happy.
He's a good loser. That's a rare trait.
He's just happy to be with his lady.
That's right. He's a good guy, that guy. Good dude. That's what I heard. I heard he's a good guy. Well, he's the kind of guy that you'd like to have in the event of an emergency. He's a good guy. Yep.
And found a low sweet TM, which doesn't really help. That's great.
Right there, my phone will make weird noises. All right.
And we made it.
Aww.
Oh, never mind. I have to fight this guy first. Another bat. I guess the ghosts only show up at night, which is weird.
I mean, that makes his story like sense.
No, I feel like ghosts should come out during the day. They'd be a lot more active. I can't escape now. Oh no.
Why is the bat?
Makes
You want to stay?
I don't know.
I forgot the games move back quicker in this game.
Ugh.
You think the wild Pokemon eat the other Pokemon they defeat?
It depends on the wild Pokemon.
Really?
Well, like the flying type Pokemon typically tend to eat the bugs. There's a Pokemon called Toxapex that eats Corsola. So they kind of made a big deal about it in the Gen 7 games. There's like a place that you go to, it's called like the Poke Paradise or something. And you go there, it's literally supposed to be a place where Pokemon can be in safe habitats away from predators. And and they're just
So
like
it's just other Pokemon.
Pokemon that can live peacefully, go like in one area, and then other Pokemon live peacefully, go in another area. So they don't hunt each other down. And
so what happens to the Pokemon who, like, their primary food source is Pokemon X?
They just get to eat a little bit of it.
So somebody out there is farming Pokemon X's for
Yes.
these other Pokemon?
Yes. Yeah, like do you remember when we played through Sword and Shield and you saw the dead Corsola ghost? That entire thing was a joke because all the Corsolas got killed by the Toxapex eating them. That was the entire point of that form. Alright, now you can get rid of Cut, because Cut is a terrible move. And give them strength instead. There we go. Stronger and more accurate. Until we get like Double Edge or something, this is probably going to be our main move. Okay. Apparently I don't have a rope, so...
Thanks to like a weird exploit or something, we should be able to do like...
There he is.
Some sort of wing attack.
I mean, there's probably some Pokemon out there that can learn something stupid. Like Ghastly gets Ice Punch.
Are you planning on catching this Ghastly?
I was not. I just wanted to find it because I knew it was here. It also outspeeds me, which is spooky.
Yeah. A Gengar.
I mean, we'd get a Haunter because the Gengar is another trait evolution.
Well, come on now.
I mean, Haunter is still good. He's just like Kadabra. The worst part about Haunter is that you don't get to use Gengar.
Why are we going through yet another Tower of Graves?
Because when Pokemon die, they have to go somewhere.
So we build a tower with grass on the inside?
Yeah.
Somehow?
Maybe it's just a really complicated moss.
Really complicated moss.
And you gotta bury Pokemon in the dirt. So you gotta make dirt floors.
There's stone there.
Yeah, and?
But on the stone there's also...
You make stone walls. But then you make dirt floors.
I very don't understand.
It's okay.
And that
Oh, well, now I have to fight these guys.
tower thing is underground, but
Just
out of the ground.
Yeah. A little bit.
Ah! Sue and Ty.
It's alright. We shall destroy them with everything. Every fiber of our being.
Alright, I realize I have missed much opportunity, chat. I don't know if it's too late to fix it or not. There's an opportunity here for good pun pair names.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And at some point, we might just play through the GameCube Pokemon games, because those games are hilarious. Every name is just a D's Nuts joke. Boo! There he's dead. Scared him.
Right to death, even. The egg is not getting any experience. I don't like it.
Nope, we gotta hatch it first, and hatching requires walking.
You better learn some sick attacks.
And we're in Slicetown Town. I want to gather these person berries.
I'm gonna steal all these berries from you.
Alright, and yeah, I should probably go grab the psychic boosting items. It's gonna be a lot of effort.
Since like 3/4 of our team is psychic.
Yeah.
I realize that's not true, chat. I apologize for my gross oversimplification, but
It was 40%. It's closer to 66% than it was in 33.
but
That's not even true.
pretty close.
I apologize for my correctness.
Pretty close.
This way. Oh, I thought you were a trainer. Okay, this way. You're a trainer, I know that much. And I think you're Bronzor. da. Do, 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 do. Oh, he has 3 Pokemons. One's Geodude. Perish. There's the one. I nibble at your toes. Oh, I look. Is good hurt? Yeah, it's wrong with Bronzor. Oh, well, that was the wrong move.
It's fine. He stirred up a dust storm.
He's flexing on us.
Fool!
He took a little bit of damage. He knew what he was doing.
Fool! Hey Dallas, how's it going, mate?
Have you become Excalibur? 45? Alright, well, my special tag didn't go up at all. It's disappointing. The search must continue.
The remake of
The Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl is out. I guess we have Pearl
Yes.
specifically. And I don't know, babe. What? Some weirdness apparently is happening in the Garobo household, and the public consumption tortillas have vanished. Only the low-carb tortillas apparently remain. That was a rock. I said I don't know, babe. I think so.
Oh, I could probably do that.
Yeah, you've been down there twice now.
You shush.
Maybe 3 times.
Over here. This way. Not that way. Definitely this way.
So many rocks by themselves in rooms with weird things.
I could talk to this boy, but I don't want to. All he does is offer me stickers.
I wouldn't have even seen that spot.
What? You alright over there?
I just don't understand. You just walked around.
Why would I do that?
I know. That was quite the attack pose.
Yep.
The cat just used aerial ace?
Yeah, aerial ace is a weird move.
Huh, that's cool.
Well, it's less like a flying thing and more just like an acrobatic kind of thing. Either acrobatics is its own flying move and barely anything gets it. Yeah, there's a lot of non-flying things that get aerial ace. Even Doug Trio gets aerial ace. It can't even leave the ground. stop hurting my grotto?
No!
I am strong.
I'm not that strong.
I flip you over with only my tongue.
That is part of what the rabbits are for.
I bring out the almighty chain link.
The Almighty, huh? It's now 3 o'clock.
As well. Oh, rabbit flinched. Well, suddenly it is a bad thing to have my cuckoo out.
Alright, hang on. I heard my wife holler. Hang on. Let me see what's up.
Good luck. And once again, all by myself. That's okay. With the almighty power of tongue flipping, I shall flip with tongue. Small twins, and I won't have to fight these. Okay. Well. Oh, I didn't put chain link in the front, did I? I wanted to do that.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Toggle
needs done.
Nice. We are paralyzed again.
Paralyzed again by a Peaconuts?
Yeah.
By twin girls.
How about a fourth time? Okay.
Replacement.
That's okay.
It's not okay.
Ugh.
People get upset when you're not in frame.
That's true.
People want to see the streamer in the frame.
Oh, that was a good level.
Oh, that helped me.
Hey, we want to look Mega Dragon. That's kind of bad.
What?
Now it's time to do a curse. Level 28. Anything new? Okay.
How much longer are we gonna be paralyzed?
Until I decide to eat it. Which will be until who knows when. But Terry and Tia have been defeated.
Attack me!
This guy's actually probably gonna take forever. He's a breeder. Breeders usually have 5 or 6 Pokemon that are all really weak. Oh, this one has 3. That was a fun little animation.
Shut up, Pichu.
Oh, I forgot to put on the psychic boosting thing in the chain link.
Shame. You hear that, chat? Shame.
Oh yeah, that would have killed too.
Didn't equip his stuff.
Yeah.
Shame.
It's okay. Confusion killed it anyway.
Bring out the shame.
I'm carried by the RNG. This thing's not gonna
Pika Pika!
Maybe I will crit confusion. Close enough. Oh, is that how I got paralyzed before? It's from the muzzle. You monster!
My paralyzed is like 50-50, right?
I think so, yeah. Oh, and this thing has Electro Ball. Okay.
That's all good. Oh yeah. 100% that's getting picked up over the microphone. Can you try shutting the door?
You're welcome. Ah. I swear it just got louder.
It might have. Aww. Happy.
This one's probably not gonna die. Gobbler and use my gun.
Why does it come with an egg already?
That's how it's born.
It's born with an egg?
Yes.
So whose egg is it?
Hers.
Like, she's the possessor of it, but who made the egg?
Huh? Her mom.
So it's her mom's egg. So it's a clone from the mom.
Not quite clone.
Well, that's basically what it is, though.
It's like a little sister. It'll hatch eventually.
But it's... Yeah, it'd be like a sister.
Yeah.
And then... she would make a sister.
Hmm.
No. Because that one doesn't make anything, right?
Not yet.
So the sister lives, and the carrier dies.
No. Eventually they just merge into one being.
They merge into one being.
Yeah.
So the carrier absorbs the sister
Yeah, upon evolution.
on evolution. Fairy, huh? There's a strong favoritism for psychic type in this one.
Clefairy's a fairy.
So, do I say any more true? Less true? There's a strong, like, didn't fairy tear up psychic or psychic tear up fairy or whatever?
Not really.
Well, not really.
They get paired a lot together, but that's really about it.
Mhm.
Like there's a lot of psychic fairies. There's arguably more psychic fairies than there are grass poisons in the world. That's saying something. How about one more even? There we go. Bang.
But not 4.
Bang.
But not 4!
I don't need
It
4.
was 4.
I just need one more.
It was 4, you died.
Oh, that was good XP. The psychic types are at war with each other.
So,
I would like 10 movements. I would like 10 more movements.
wow.
I would like 10 more movements.
Why? Why so many moo milks?
What do you mean? I would like 10 more movements.
What's going on? Chat, what is he doing? That's a lot of moo milks.
Yeah, that's probably the plan.
Still hasn't equipped his psychic items as far as I know.
Yeah. I keep thinking about it literally every time I'm in battle. But I forget about it every time I'm not in battle. Mind plate. Give to Cuckoo. Odd incense. Give to serial killer. Oval stone. Oh, you know.
I feel like I would be battling every single thing.
In the original game I did. But now with XP share it is completely pointless. Why would I bother killing everything when I get overleveled anyway? There's just no point. It's like the Paper Mario stream. Why would I fight these enemies when fighting them gives me literally negative results? It just makes every fight a waste. The only difference is in this game I can at least like kind of order who gets what XP, even if it is superfluous and completely unnecessary. Oh, well, I guess I'm fighting this guy.
Good. I've been fighting a long time.
Ooh. Let's clap up. I shall confuse you with the power of confusion. Huzzah! Power of philosophy has won yet again. Alright, another unkillable beast. Shall retreat.
Well, you had the giant eraser.
What?
You have a giant eraser.
So?
Can't be defeated. Giant eraser.
I mean, I'd probably kill it eventually, but it would take a few years. Oh.
That seemed like a brutal attack.
Yep. I flipped them over with my tongue.
That was
What is that
quite a
level?
beast.
Machop, why?
I mean, 2 hit points.
3 plus zeros. I never realized Machop was so bad.
Hit points, man. Hit points.
He does have some hit points.
I don't think it did it right.
It's not very strong. You have to have a tongue. And you gotta use it like this.
Huh. I suppose that's fair. I didn't think about it like that.
If you use enough tongue, anything's
Tongue
possible.
attack only doable for tongue attacks, right?
When you have enough tongue, anything's possible. Someone here, why not? And I gotta fight this guy.
He's a Pokeball.
Pokeball.
Over here. It's past the guy.
Okay. Who's over jingling? This guy's gonna take forever to kill, but that's fine.
Well, I think at the bottom of the hour at 3:30, which is in about 20 minutes, that'll put us just over... just under 2 hours of stream. Now it'll put us enough time that if Mama says she still wants to go to that movie, then I can easily get ready to make it to Ghostbusters. So I think that's when we'll wrap up the stream around the bottom of the hour.
That's
Plus or minus a couple of minutes if it looks like a natural pausing point. I know sitting with Remington and watching the game doesn't appear to be the most popular thing of all time, but surprisingly enough, these get a lot of rewatches on YouTube.
Actually.
So I need to go in and update the text and stuff so people can find it a little easier. But, you know, like tags like playthrough and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and
Yeah, so Diamond and Pearl specifically is going to be getting a lot of watches, just in general. The problem is on Twitch specifically, everyone's going to be playing these games.
oh yeah, I mean, I expect that I'm like the 7,000th person streaming this setup right now.
It is wild.
And most of my viewers are not usually around at this time of day, and when they are, they're here to watch Dungeons and Dragons. There we go. I like this guy. Sheldon.
He's pretty
Sweet.
cool. He's cool design-wise, but oh boy, is he not fun to use.
He's a sturdy boy.
His typing defensively is pretty terrible. Its stats are designed in move pool are designed in such a way to where he literally can't do anything. He's a very, very, very passive presence. And that has been exemplified even more in this game because they took away his access to Proof Toxic, which was like his only offensive tool he had. So he is pretty cool, but he's not fun to use at all.
I'm not sure what that meant. Was that he's fun to beat on, or
If you use him, he's just gonna sit there. He'll sit there for a long time, but he's just gonna sit there and not do anything. His only way to do
I feel like you have to have a way to end a fight or catch a Pokemon, I guess.
he did have a way. He's got two ways to end the fight, and one of them you'll probably approve of. So one of them is toxic, which is
Right.
poison.
I thought you just said they took that out.
They did, so it's gone now.
Okay.
So his other ways, he's got a move called Metal Burst, which you remember Wobbuffet's counter in Mirko? It's both those moves wrapped up into one, but instead of it doing double damage, it does a 50% boost in damage.
That's fine.
And that is his only way to kill anything now.
So he's a new Wobbuffet.
Kind of.
for this world.
The difference is that this is a walk fight who immediately dies to any ground to fighting type attacks, because his typing is terrible.
This guy just ninja'd his Pokemon out.
Indeed. And I'm going to Jingling it to death. Fear my Jingling! Owie.
I hope it, like, Kung Fu's itself in the face.
That is a move that it can have.
Oh, it just died.
Yeah. That was completely possible. All I had to do is use a move called High Jump Kick and miss. And then loses half its health. These guys are just gonna die.
Rip and chop.
Yep.
Rip McChop.
Meditate it again.
You pick a type, you pick it, right? Pick it hard, I guess.
Gotta commit.
When you're into blue girls, you're into blue girls, Remmie.
First one's pretty good move. But he didn't paralyze me, so we're good. Prepared a good die to my Jingling. Huzzah. Oh, 27, 28. Still have no idea when this thing evolves, or how. I hope it's just by level. It's not like something ridiculous like 42. Like if it's happiness or something, that's fine. I will accept happiness. He's just gonna look it up now. You gotta know how to spell Jingling though.
No, I don't.
Well, given that you're trying to spell with a D, that would be your first mistake. Chaining.
No, that's not it.
Chaining is very different. That is a mechanic.
Chansey? No.
Chansey is not a Jingling.
No, that's not it. That's okay. What was it called?
Jingling. ING. There it is.
But only while being leveled up at night with a high friendship.
Leveled up at night? Wow, okay.
It can, but otherwise any level.
Well, okay then. Yeah, it's time to get rid of Astonish. Let's give Shockwave.
Okay, nights it is, I guess.
I'll worry about that in a bit, I guess.
Is it still not nighttime?
No, it's not going to be nighttime until 7 p.m. Well, unless your switch is incorrect on the time.
Oh, so it's equal to us?
Yes.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine now. Ooh, we're wild bonito.
So you can change in-game clock without any repercussions. Aldrich was certain that there was going to be an issue with doing it, but I did it. There was never a problem. A few other guys did it in our group at the time. They didn't have any problems. And then Aldrich, like, again, double-checked it. It was like, oh, apparently if you change the clock, you break honey trees forever. And I was like, I just found a honeycomb out of a honey tree. Does not seem to be a problem.
I'm not too worried about it. It'll be dark. See, I guess 4 hours.
I'll worry about it. I'll make sure we have a Chime Echo ready. Or if you want to catch it on stream, then it'll be slightly more tricky.
You know, at the very least, we just record it.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. We make it short, you know, for YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts are whack.
I don't know, apparently people like them sometimes.
They're very easy to get lost in, but like a lot of them suck.
Well, they're the same thing as every other little Instagrammy boat.
Yeah, but the YouTube ones are more accessible to people, so like I constantly get Pokemon Go videos or Sonic Dash videos, and they're terrible because it's just Sonic Dash Pokemon Go gameplay, which is no gameplay. So I'm just sitting there watching horrible low quality sound effects on the bad game of a series I love. And the only reason they keep getting them shown to me is because YouTube knows that I love Sonic and Pokemon.
I feel like I need to be doing some of these things, I guess. Maybe we just sit around and record a bunch of shorts one day and just put them out over the course of a week.
Yeah.
And just be like, I don't know, the Ching evolution, like some fight or whatever.
That's
just record like a whole bunch of like 30-second fights or 30-second things for monsters or whatever.
That's exactly.
And then just flood our timeline.
I hate that. But it gets views because you just scroll past it. Boom, that's a view.
Yeah,
I hate it. It's terrible. It's the worst thing.
Yeah, I probably need to put a whole bunch of shorts out.
It's the way of the future. Why would you make a hour-long video that people enjoy when you can make a minute-long video that people will hate but gives you money? Or views or, everything. I actually don't know what the...
Yeah, babe. Excuse me. What, babe?
All by myself. Oh, jeez, that hurts. Oh, it lived. Oh my god. I probably have to swap out. Unfortunately, I want to keep Chingling alive. Especially now that I know its evolution is happiness related. Oh, it sucks. But... oh, it's more XP for Chingling. I'll take it. Gotta swap out. Let's see, we're like murked, so we just kind of have to kill some Inferno and deal with it. Kill me! Okay, that was actually kind of close to killing me. Oh god. Oh, we actually... okay. Alright. Play your game.
Alright, dorks. How's it going?
Welcome back. Grotto went down.
What?
Well, Flame Wheel plus the Psybeam from a Kadabra. And we were burnt, so we were getting chipped down without doing enough damage back.
Seems weird.
It was unexpected, but, I mean, it makes sense. So I got between that and Screech Toy. Right? Margaret was quite the multitasker. Right? When she was squeaking the toy earlier, I looked back and she was literally just holding it up to Quinn's face, just squeaking it at her. I was like, what are you even doing? You're not even trying to get our attention, you're trying to get Quinn's.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that boy. That boy did not have a good day.
Stab strength is solid. Like, once this thing becomes a licky with the actual stats, it's gonna be kind of insane. Problem is, once it evolves, I don't know if it's gonna be a physical or special attacker. Pretty sure it's physical, but I could be horribly wrong. Ha! You guys screwed over. Damn, alright. I didn't realize Zone Tempo got buffed. That's great. Dead? Yeah, not even close. It's Gyarados. Oh, that's actually gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Better go first.
I will. I've got a Kadabra. Honestly, like, stab Waterfall in the Rain by Gyarados. That did less than I expected. I know it did half my health, and it's like 6 levels below me, but still. Some Gyarados in the rain. Good job, both of you.
I feel like we should cosplay some outfits from this game at some point.
Maybe.
Pick outfits and make them. You can be a Licky and
I mean, I guess. I mean, Licky would not be my first choice.
I was just gonna play like one of these normal people with regular clothes.
This is one thing Pokemon's good at, is it gives its main characters a lot of hats.
Hats are good.
Alright, when we're in Veilstone, the best city. So now we get to buff our entire team by like a bajillion.
Hey! What's up, Xylo? How's it been, buddy?
Xylo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I'm giving you like a 6-minute warning or so. We're gonna probably wrap up near the end of the hour. So
The rest of this.
you're
stream-
playing Pearl as well. That's kind of the idea. Everybody's playing Pearl right now, right?
Woo! Yeah, the rest of the stream's probably gonna be micromanaged.
What's your team? Are you like full on the big six, as Remmie calls it, team, or are you?
Starter, Staraptor, Floatzel, and/or Gastrodon, Garchomp, Luxray, and Lucario.
Yeah, I thought about the float one. Honestly, I like that one.
Floatzel's cool. Floatzel's not what I would call big six material, but
I
everyone
also,
on Twitter
I
calls
also
it big
really
six
like Tentacool. There's some Pokemons that we have access to that we're not using theoretically. You just finished getting to Victory Road.
I do not have nearly enough.
I don't know what that means.
Victory Road is right before the end game. It's the final dungeon, essentially.
The final dungeon.
Yeah, take an Ice Beam.
Remington's played this, I don't know how many times, several times.
Yep.
Not just this version, but the
the
previous
game.
versions as well.
Oh, I played the previous game so many times. Oh, 550. Kind of time to light some money on fire. Did I not get any? Oh, was it in my... I forgot they made a treasure pocket now.
But yesterday I did DDO all day, and then today Remington, he was off last night, and because of sleep stuff, he basically slept weird, so he's trying to stay up super late today, all night tonight, and then crash tomorrow really hard.
I need to get my sleep schedule back on point. Don't Dazzling Gleam, do I want a Hyper Beam for like a ton? I kind of want to... Either Hyper Beam or Key Impact.
You gotta get both.
I don't have enough money for both.
Oh, what a loser.
Probably Hyper Beam.
Hyper Beam.
Lickitung technically has more special attack right now, so...
You did Piplup, Houndoom, Staraptor, Snorlax, plus 2 you're evolving at any given time. Doesn't sound like a bad team.
It's very solid.
You should hear Remington go on about Piplup, though.
It is the worst one out of the three. That doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it's the worst. But it has some pretty stiff competition, because Chimchar and Turtwig are amazing. Can't really argue with Infernape, because it's literally what they use in the speedrun, because it kills everything immediately. And can't really argue against Turtwig, because it gets level 32 Earthquake. That is stab, and saves you TM usage, and kills everything. Meanwhile, Piplup is slow. And also just isn't nearly as bulky as it needs to be.
Anyway, right now all of our playthrough will be up on YouTube if you feel like you want to go back and see how we got here. You can always go back and watch it at double speed or triple speed or whatever. You'll take a still water any day with only 2 weaknesses.
It does have a really solid typing. It has the best out of the 3 in my opinion. If you didn't have to deal with Piplup and Primplup to get to Empoleon, it would probably be pretty good. But also, why bother using the Water Steel type and suffering through Piplup Primplup? You can just get Gastrodon, which is a better typing overall, with better moves.
See, this is where I fall out of my depth, and I become more of like the guy who facilitates questions for Remington to spit off years and mastery of Pokemon for no reason. If I could figure out how to channel this into dollars, I would be rich. But he won't record Pokemon content other than on this stream with me, and I don't know enough to turn this into dollars. Oh, I guess I'm not on camera very much.
There we go.
Alright, did you pick up a bunch of the power-up stuff?
Yeah. Like
So,
Tongue's become...
what things... So you gave him Hyper Beam?
Our Chingling's got Psychic, and our Lickitung now has Hyper Beam for big finish-off moves, and it has Ice Beam for coverage.
Okay. So let's... Can we get like one more quick fight in before we wrap up for the... on
Possibly.
this and eat and see if your mom wants to go to that movie.
So
Which I think she will.
I think we've got like a rival battle up front.
Perfect.
Thing. I don't remember if it's pre or post gym. I think it's pre Oh, actually, I need to grab the silk scarf real quick for Lickitung. If I remember correctly, the silk scarf is right here.
Woo! I did shiny hunt my starter and only took about 35 resets.
Boom, look at that. Memorization. That item was invisible, by the way.
So did you hear that? Xylo basically reset his to try to get his shiny on his starter, and he did after 35 times.
That's incredibly impressive. I wouldn't have the patience to do that. Although I would do it in like Heart Gold Soul Silver, where the beginning takes years, and it would be for a Totodile. Look, Totodile is like slowly falling from being my favorite Pokemon of all time. Also, I did not get my Rocket Battle, so we're just gonna fight this random dude. Okay. Like, Totodile is still easily my favorite starter. Like, Turtwig's probably second. I have to, like, think about it. What?
I just still can't get over this animation. Amazing luck, the odds are stupid high. Yeah. Well, that's what Remington was saying, that his first shiny was in Pokemon Go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mine obviously was.
My first game was Fire Red, which came out in 2003. Having Psychic is so much nicer.
I still feel like we should be seeing Lickitung do his thing, but
Oh yeah, we can do that.
this guy we already know is kind of like coming together what we're looking for.
Alright, let me swap over to Lickitung while we'll do one more.
Yeah, I think we're gonna attempt to go watch the Ghostbusters movie, I think. At least that's my hope. We'll see. I hear the boss in the other room doing something, so.
Just got Silk Scarf. I'll mess with your moves so quite while I'm thinking about it. Kind of last resort being in the top slot. Fight to be mortal. They're the karate quads.
Have fun? Yeah, I think it'll be good. I've heard nothing but good things about Ghostbusters, and I love the series, so. And it has Paul Rudd, who everyone knows is currently the sexiest man alive. For like a 75-year-old.
Kame!
Aging backwards.
Kame!
I feel like that was fine.
It's the power of the tongue.
Right? How many licks does it take to get to a Cinema Tootsie Pop? One. One Hyper Beam. Kamehameha.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, everybody. With that, I think we're going to call it a bonus stream, whatever you want to call it. My hope is still to be back sometime this evening in time for some raids, maybe. Hey, Red. We're about to... I think we're going to try to catch the Ghostbuster movie here real quick, the 4 o'clock showing. So we're gonna bounce, but we really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/SamusGrobo, please consider it. I really appreciate it. And otherwise, everyone, we'll see you guys in a couple hours, hopefully with some Dungeons and Dragons. Meanwhile, Remington's trying to make me sick. But I think we should just, like, walk our egg in the downtime. All right, everybody. Peace. Much love. We'll see you guys in a couple hours. Toots.
Doodles.
Oh, he remembered.